Hi, I'm David Burch, and I am a certified Tai Chi and Qigong instructor. This video is about mindful breathing practices that relieve stress and help the body heal. Let's start off with talking about yawns and sighs and how they affect the nervous system. Our body naturally uses yawns and sighs to help regulate our nervous system whenever it needs a nervous system reset. So whenever we yawn while we are stretching, or whenever we sigh, we need that. So in our society, we kind of look down on yawns and sighs as someone who is disinterested, someone who isn't paying attention, someone who's not fully involved. And we need to stop that. We need to dial that down, and we need to realize that sighs and yawns are needed. And not only needed, they help us become more interested, help us get more oxygen, help us do a much better job. Yawns and sighs regulate the nervous system and help us get back into balance and help restore calm. They help us manage stress, relieve stress. We can consciously affect our nervous system using breath. Whenever we inhale, our heart rate goes up. Whenever we exhale, our heart rate goes down. We have the vagus nerve that goes through all the organs of our body. Breath is a conscious thing that we can change. So normally, whenever we're breathing like 12 to 20 breaths a minute, if we slow that down, where we are breathing twice as slow and we are breathing twice as much, that sends a signal to our nervous system, which sends a signal to the rest of our body to go into relaxation mode. The relaxation response, it moves us from stress mode to restoration mode. So let's cover two very easy sighs that have a great effect. For this, we are going to be breathing in through the nose, if you can, and out through the mouth. The first one is a sigh of relief, and it is what it sounds like. It's the sigh that you make whenever you are relieved, and we are going to relieve the stress. We are going to release the stress. This is an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth, like you're fogging up a mirror. It is the ha sound. So we inhale and exhale with the ha sound, relaxing, releasing all tension in our body. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We can also add a bit of positive emotion, satisfaction. How do we sigh when we're satisfied? That is the ah sound. It looks like the ah sound, right? You're releasing any stress because you are satisfied and you don't need to hold the stress any longer. So that looks like You can do those anytime, any place. The sigh of relief with the ha sound. The sigh of satisfaction with the ah sound. Let's talk about the physiological sigh. If you Google that, you'll come across a lot of podcasts. It's very popular. It's been studied here recently. The physiological sigh is a sigh that the body uses whenever it needs a reset. Whenever it needs a reset to the nervous system, to the breathing, the body will use the physiological sigh. And you may have noticed this. You may have had a full breath, and then your body suddenly gasps for more, and then exhales. So it looks like an inhale again, and then an exhale. That breathing pattern is an in to fill up all to the top, and then out. We can consciously do that with in, out breathing. So in again, out. Breathing in, out. I like to link the breath to motion, which is Qigong. So this is Shi Shi Hu breathing, or in and out. In, out. Breathing in again, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, and I'm going to demonstrate. A very quick reset. Just a few, you should feel a difference. We want to do a check-in. How do we feel physically, mentally, emotionally, before and after? You may see, hopefully, a subtle difference. And as you practice more, and as you get used to tuning in, you'll be able to notice more. So this in, out becomes Qigong, meditation in motion. In, out. We can even move more with it. I can inhale as I step. I can inhale again as I put all my weight on that foot. And then I can exhale slowly as I step and move my weight to the opposite leg. So that looks like in, out. In, out. You can walk that way for a very long time, very slowly, very mindfully. Just walk that way. And if something gets in your way, turn. In, out. In, out. In and out breathing, in and out walking meditation. Now let's talk about balanced breathing. Remember when I told you that inhaling raises our heart rate. Exhaling slows down our heart rate. Whenever we equalize the inhale to the exhale, we have balanced breathing. So we slow down our breathing. The ratio of the inhale to the exhale is exactly the same. It is a long, slow, deep breath. And it looks like this. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Demonstrating. This is heart coherent breathing. At this rate, the breathing is in coherence with the heart rate. So if you had a very rapid erratic heartbeat, it tends to become a nice, slow sine wave matching the breath. So I like to link my breath to the motion, doing Qigong. Mind, body, breath. Very simple. Concentrating on solely bending my elbows and lifting the palms up. Palms to the sky, they come in. Palms to the sky, they drop down. And I don't like to count because I like to relax more, especially on that exhale. So you can get used to it. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it and forget it. So that's 1. And 30 of these is roughly 5 minutes. And it will greatly relieve your stress. Moves you from the stress response to the relaxation response. And it's a very good practice to do multiple times a day. Very easy to do first thing in the morning while you're waiting for your coffee or you're waiting for the tea kettle to boil. So that was balanced breathing. With the lifting palms Qigong motion or exercise. So we just breathe in as the arms float up and relax and breathe out as the arms float down. Very simple, very easy, very, well, really a great return on investment. But what if you need more? What if you need to downregulate your nervous system even more? Remember how I said that the exhale slows down your heart rate, downregulates your nervous system. So what we do is we double the remember what I said about the exhale. Slowing down the heart rate, down-regulating the nervous system. What we want to do is an extended exhale to down-regulate the nervous system even more. So what we do is we double it. Okay, so that ratio, that 4-4 becomes a 4-8. Or if that is too much for you, it becomes a 3-6. We double the exhale. So for the 4-8, it looks like inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For the 3-6, inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale with a long, slow, deep breath. Exhale twice as long as the inhale was. Nice. Now you know I like to link the breath to motion. So what I like to do is the gathering breath, like you're dipping your fingertips down and you're gathering up the air, soaking it into your body, and the hands float down the body. And I don't like to count. So counting would look like inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I'm linking my breath to my motion. So once you get a feel for it, you can do that without counting. Or even better, relax the mind. Do away with the counting. Let relaxation happen. And we can focus the mind, give it something to do, by relaxing the body through intention where the hands are. So relax the head, the face, the back of the head. Release tension in the jaw. Let the jaw hold open a little bit, fall down a little bit. The throat, the back of the neck, the shoulders, the chest, all the muscles of the back. We don't have our stomach tightened, holding stress in there, or our hips, or our glutes, or the thighs, or the calves, because we are gently allowing that tension through intention to be released. And giving our mind something to do relaxes us more too. So we inhale, and then we exhale with a sigh of relief, relaxing the body from head to toe. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out. And for this, if you want to do about 5 minutes, do about 20 cycles, where one cycle is inhale and exhale, and relax from head to toe. But what if you don't want to draw attention to yourself? Letting go of the need to feel like you don't want to draw attention to yourself is a journey, and it's a good practice, and after a while you start not to care so much. But if you want something that you can do anytime, any place, let's go to a chair, seated. Very relaxed. I can do this anytime, anywhere that I can sit down and close my eyes. This is the still point meditation. I used to call this the parking lot meditation because that's where I did it whenever I was stressed at work and I needed 5 minutes of calm to reset myself so that I could go in and fight the dumpster fires, which were on fire, multiple ones of them in my job. There are 7 points. The top of the head, each shoulder, the center of the chest, each hip, and the belly button. And all we do is we breathe in and try to feel that point and release tension at that point as we breathe out. We go to the next one. Inhale, exhale, relieving tension. The other shoulder, inhale, exhale. The heart or the chest, breathing in breathing out. One hip, inhale, and exhale. The other hip, breathing in, breathing out. Long, slow, deep breaths, just natural. Inhale at the belly button and exhale. This works best with your eyes closed. So if you're feeling safe, you've got a safe place, you can sit down, and you can simply close your eyes and not draw any attention to yourself. And think gently at the top of your head and follow along with me as you inhale at the top of your head and exhale, relaxing your scalp. Inhale with your attention at your left shoulder and relax and exhale. Breathing into your right shoulder and breathing out. The center of your chest, breathing in, breathing out. Your left hip, breathing in, breathing out. Right hip, inhale, exhale. Belly button, breathing in, breathing out. That is one cycle. We're going to do 3. So starting again at the top of the head, inhale and exhale. Shoulder. Other shoulder. Heart. Enjoy your breathing. Hip. Other hip. Relax. Belly button. Top of the head. Shoulder. Other shoulder. Heart. Hip. Other hip. Belly. Now you should be at the still point. Relaxed, calm, tranquil. If not, do another cycle or 2 or 3 of breathing into the 7 points. If you feel calm or tranquil, enjoy that state for as long as you like. This practice also acts sort of like a timer as well. So if you just needed to calm down and reset, you could leave now. But before you leave, come back by softly opening up your eyes, blinking your eyes open, engage your other senses as well. Look around. Look for different shapes and colors. Do you notice any smells? Any tastes? How do you feel right now? Physically? Mentally? And emotionally? With this exercise, I see the biggest change of people in the shortest amount of time. So take the time to readjust to the outside world before moving on. That was the still point exercise. I see the biggest change in people using that. And people bring up how that exercise tends to find them whenever they are seated in an extreme situation and they need some stress relief. So I hope one of these 5 tools finds you when you need it. I hope you find one or more of these to practice to improve your life, to improve your health. And thank you for joining me today.